You have to have a purpose. What is your purpose in life? These are statements and ideas that we hear repeated time and time again all across the internet. And indeed, often we hear them in our life. I don't have any purpose. I need a purpose in life. And I get asked the question, well, if that's the case, how do I find my purpose? Where is it? How do I go about getting purpose in my life and living a purposeful life? And I'm here today to tell you that the truth is, you can't just make your purpose happen. You can't just find a purpose, create a purpose overnight. It's not actually something that you can go out and obtain. It's actually something that will come to you. If you have the things set up in the right way, if you have your life connected in the right way, and if you're able to see the world and not just look at it, then you will eventually see your purpose. It will appear before you. There was a movie back in the 90s called Field of Dreams. And if you've heard it, you might have heard that saying, if you build it, they will come. And the same thing's true of our purpose. If you set in place the right frameworks, the right ways of seeing the world, of being present and connected to your life, then your purpose will come to you. It will appear. It sounds strange and it sounds a little bit counterintuitive, but purpose appears when you slow down enough to notice the world around you, to really sit and be aware of what matters to you, what's important. What do you actually need in your life to help you to take that next step forward? So what I wanted to talk to you today about in this video is 3 steps or 3 ways that you can open yourself up to allow purpose into your life, to allow yourself the opportunity to see your potential purpose when it appears in front of you. And the first thing is presence. You've heard me talk about this in countless videos, but it's so important because when you're present, when you're there with yourself in your life, you can actually see the world around you. You're aware, you notice things. All too often, we spend our days not present in our own lives. And so it's really easy for the opportunity to slip by, for purpose to disappear, and for you to not see it when it's there. So if you can practice presence, if you can find ways to slow down a little bit, take things out of your life and strip back, then you'll be setting the foundation for purpose to step into your life. The second step is about engagement. That means really exploring the things that you're seeing now that you're present. When you see these opportunities, these ideas, these things that could become your purpose, you need to do a little bit of investigation. Think of it like a little bit of a job interview. You need to test it, ask questions, see if it really is a good fit for you. Because you will see great opportunities and things that could become important in your life, but they might not necessarily become your purpose. So it's important to slow down and take a moment to really investigate, explore, and engage these things that you're now seeing. See which one feels right to you, which one moves you internally, and which one feels like it connects perfectly with where you want to take your next step in your life. And the third step is around reflection. Really stopping to understand why this matters to you. Why is it important? Why do you want to go after this purpose that you've looked at, that you've seen, and that you've investigated? Why is it important to you? You really need to sit with it. Once you've done the investigation, once you think this might be a good fit, sit with it and think why. Why does this connect with me? What is it about it that matters to me? And why does this particular thing matter to me now? Because doing that will give you a great deal of insight and knowledge into yourself, into where you're going, what the next chapter of your life will look like. And that can be a really powerful tool. That knowledge can be incredibly liberating because it gives you really clear next steps that you can take on your journey. So take the time to slow down and really connect with why this purpose matters to you. I hope these tips have been helpful to you, but just know it's okay if you don't have your purpose now. Your purpose will find you. Believe me, when you slow down, when you start to put in place those foundations, your purpose will appear. That's why I spend so much time in my videos and my coaching work working with people on creating those foundations. I can't create a life for you. Only you can do that. but I can help give you some systems and processes and mindsets that can help you prepare to create the life that you want to live. Learn from my mistakes, learn from what I've been through, learn from all the things that I've seen and I've learnt. But just take a moment to realize that it's okay if you don't have your purpose today. It will come. Just take those steps slowly and open yourself up to really seeing the world. I promise you, it will change your life. Thank you for watching today. If you've liked this video, please leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next week. Thank you again for watching.